Wow, we gotta talk about this. This is unreal, and I definitely think this is gonna be the future when it comes to League of Legends. DPM app AI draft helper, real-time pick suggestions and win the draft, soon available. Listen, I think some apps already have this, and I think all the apps are gonna have this in the future. I definitely sometimes really like wonder why Riot doesn't like combat this type of things more. Do you guys find this okay? Because what's gonna happen is they're called AI draft helpers, right? But what's gonna happen is these helping tools are going to basically help you suggest a champion that is statistically probably good in a lot of the games. And I don't think they're going to be 100% accurate, but I think they're going to probably give you decent enough of suggestions where, you know, somebody using this will probably have an advantage. I don't know. It's not only about this specific case, this AI draft helper. I just think so many things from these third-party apps are so weird that it is allowed. Like, so many things. I don't understand why Riot is just not, you know, making these apps not work. Like, I don't know. Like, these apps can time all your summoners nowadays. They tell you the cooldowns of all abilities. I don't know what else they do. They just do everything. They just do everything. A lot of people are saying the Domination Tree line is charged. Do you agree? Yeah, it's very bad unless your champion uses the rune called Sudden Impact. Well, Sudden Impact is one of the most broken runes in the game, and champions like, I don't know, Kiana LeBlanc, Katarina, for example, they use it so well. Like Ambassa too, right? If you have like a constant dash on a low cooldown, the rune is very OP, and that's where domination becomes very good. That's it. League brain rot. Reckless struggling with LR environment toxicity. LS heated VOD review. LR, sorry. LR heated to drama. Cagel needs to drop Nemesis. He's a very talented player but brings all of his teammates down. Nemesis should drop his superiority complex and start to be more humble. Facts. Not gonna lie, I expected it to slowly turn into this, even though I don't have time to watch screams that much anymore. Most of the heated argument starts because of Crowny. He just slowly but surely started to show his real self, which got him kicked and benched in LEC multiple times. Bro, like, I don't mean to be offensive, but these people are so clueless, yet so confident in what they're saying. Like, it's just funny to me. I don't know. How are people so confident, yet so wrong? It's truly impressive to be so confident when you just have no clue. There's a reason why Nemesis didn't cut it as a pro. Yeah, bro. There is a reason. I declined every team offer and left pro play. Shocking reason. Hate to say it because I love the content, but this team is doomed. So we just won 2 EMEA Masters in a row. We won almost everything we can possibly win. We 3-0'd yesterday, but the team is doomed. Thank you so much for your input over here. It's doomed. Time to disband, guys. Sorry. We're not doing well. Let's just disband. This is why T1 always do well. No one is flaming each other. Wow, that is just next level delusion. How do you know? You are literally not in T1, buddy. Remove that parasocialness out of your head. You don't know shit about T1 or how they operate. The main issue is Nemesis is not taking his scrim seriously. Yeah, that's the issue. Let me actually be honest with you guys, because like this is just all garbage. These people basically don't understand what's happening, and I don't blame them. These people don't understand what's happening because they cannot understand. It's not capable. They're not capable to understand. They've never been in a competitive environment. They've never been at the top level in anything. And so they don't understand how things function. This is why they're incapable of understanding, and I don't blame them, okay? I have nothing against these people because it's not their fault that they're just in a position where they're not able to understand. But let me tell you what's happening, okay? And I'm gonna tell you in a very short sentence here. The problem in our team is that every single problem that we have is being blamed as a communication issue. That is the problem. When in reality, it has nothing to do with communication. It is the biggest delusion cope ever. League, as a video game, is language. When you play in Challenger, there are naturally players that you will instantly click and play well with together, and there are going to be players who you won't click with and you won't play well with together, okay? It has nothing to do with communication, because you don't have communication in solo queue via voice. You have communication via game, because again, League as a game is language. Just what is being said is wrong. Like, communication is not the issue in this team. What is this? Hold on, we just got some news. Esports Nations Cup has been announced, a new tournament where countries, not clubs, will face off. The first edition will take place in Riyadh. I don't know how to say that. In November 2026. Oh my god, Team Slovenia! Is Team Slovenia going to be able to compete in this? I wonder who financed this. I mean, there's no choice, right? Esports has no money. There's just no choice. Gonna have to give a call to Mikiax, Crowny, and I don't know who else. We're gonna have to form a team here, it seems like. Wow. That's cool. I've been kind of like hoping this would happen for a long time. For a long time. Team Sweden will be unstoppable. Team Sweden is gonna have reckless ADC. Hopefully. There's so many cool teams, honestly. There's so many cool teams. I mean, obviously, like, if Korea is competing in this, which they will, I think it's going to be very hard to beat Korea, right? Like, come on. Korea, you can just send Genji or T1 at this point and GG. But I just think it's going to be cool to watch European teams, mostly. Like, that's going to be the cool part. Team Sweden versus Team Denmark versus Team Germany versus Team France versus Team UK. I don't know, man. It's just going to be cool. I think that's going to be the coolest part about this, is the European teams facing each other. And no, I don't even think anything else is going to be that cool besides that. I mean, Korea is going to be in a pickle. Who do they send when they have so many good players? Like, I'm mostly just curious, like, who's going to decide who goes to compete here, right? Like, do they draw one captain and then that captain decides? Is it votes, but then popularity contest? It becomes a popularity contest. Are they gonna say, we have a panel of experts, and then the panel of experts is not even, like, you don't even know who it is, and it's not even experts who are the panel? It's kind of like, reminds me of Hall of Fame. What is it called? Hall of Fame or whatever in League? Every year? They have like a panel of experts, but you don't even know who the experts are, so it can literally just be made up. Who does Slovenia put in jungle and top lane? I think top lane is gonna be caked, probably. Because there's no one else, and for jungle I have no idea. The Esports Nations Cup might actually make national competition work. The Esports World Cup Foundation has announced the Esports Nations Cup, a new competition that will see players and teams compete for their nation in an event that will take place over every 2 years. Once every 2 years? Every 2 years? Not every year? Every 2 years? That's an L. That's an L. It's an event that is designed to complement the Esports World Cup, but events where players compete as national teams have been tried before and most have failed. Not in League. In League, they haven't been tried. With 4 publishers signed up to provide their games to the competition, Ubisoft, EA, Tencent, and Krafton. Oh, Krafton is PUBG. I was like, Krafton? That's like Subnautica drama. Of course, the elephant in the room is the deal. The fact that esports teams won't want their players, who more often than not play on mixed nationality rosters, going to play for their nation and not them. This has meant that for years, national esports events have featured lower tier players as the big names have been focused on winning world championships with their clubs. Is that going to happen in League though?